In this training video, we'll be taking a look at the new PDF slide deck format. In the past, we used PowerPoint slides, but now we'll be using this new PDF format. While initially this format may seem quite different, this video is intended to show you how the PDF slide decks have all the same features and functions that you're used to. The first thing that you'll notice whenever you access a training course that uses this new format is that there's a single zip file instead of a series of PowerPoint slides. Simply download the zip file and extract it to a location on your computer. It's important that you extract all the files to the same location. Many of the files in the package will be videos and sound files that will actually be used by the course. The PDF file that says Start Here is where you'll actually begin and open the slide deck. In this example, we're using the Professional Fire Alarm and Design course. When you open the PDF, you'll be taken to the course map. This is actually an interactive menu that you can click on to jump to any of the specific modules you're working with. For instance, if I click on Determine Protection Criteria, it'll take me to that module in the course. Also, at the end of each module, there is a question slide that has an arrow that says Return to Course Map. By clicking on this arrow, it'll take you back to the course map so you can easily navigate. You can also use the menu on the left to navigate through the course. So I could click on Module 5, Determine Protection Criteria, and it would take me to the same location that we were previously. I can then also click on the course map to return to the course map. Each of these module menus here is already collapsed, but they actually have each of the individual slides as clickable menu items as well. So if you need to return to a specific slide within a module, you could expand a module such as Module 5 and click on any of the slides within them to be taken directly to that slide. When it's time to actually view the course and teach it, you can put it into a standard full screen mode by going to View, Full Screen Mode. This will function very similar to PowerPoint's view mode that you're familiar with. To navigate the slides, you can use many different functions and keys. You can either use the mouse wheel to scroll up and down through the course. You can use the keyboard's left and right arrows, up and down arrows, and the page up and page down buttons. In addition to this, if you use a slide clicker, it should function with this PDF as well, as all they typically do is use one of those keyboard functions. Once you're done teaching a section and wish to return to the view we were at previously, simply click Escape. In addition to this, there will also be some slides that have links to videos and audio files, as I mentioned. I'll take you to an example of this now. Within the Other Hazards Defining Project Scope section, we have two examples of how these might be displayed. One of them is in the Sounders Examples slide. Here you see a giant play button that you can click on to play a video. Another example of this is in the Directional Sounders section, where I actually have text that says click on the icon to view an audio clip. By clicking on this button, it'll actually play the audio file. Again, this is why it's important when you unzip the files, they all be in a single location. If you don't keep all the files in a single location, these links will not function. But as you can see here, since I did leave all my files in a single folder, when I click this icon, a pop-up displays asking if I wish to display the file. And then it'll begin to play. In addition to the normal navigation features, one thing that will be different is that there will no longer be the Notes view. For those of you who had dual screens, you may have used this feature whenever you were presenting your slides. In this mode, PowerPoint would have one screen show the view that we're seeing here, and another would have a presenter view, which would have navigation menus, a view of the slide that people were viewing, and then also a section with notes that you could read from. While the PDFs will not have this feature, the way we did this previously was that the slides were actually pulling the full content from the manual and putting them in the notes. The slides themselves were simply a series of bullet points that highlighted key information. So if you wish to continue to use this text as you were previously, we recommend using the training manual and following along in the section that mirrors the topic's name. For instance, if I'm clicking on the fire impact characteristics, fire growth rate section, there's actually a topic in the manual that has the full text on this. This full text information was what was previously included in the notes. If you had notes that were specific to you, we recommend writing them within the manual in the notes section. Please note that in this video, we have focused exclusively on Adobe's PDF viewer. There are many other PDF viewers available. However, if you wish to use another viewer, you will need to determine their features and functions on your own. We recommend using Adobe's PDF viewer since it's available for free from their site. As you can see, while the PDF format may be different, it does have many of the features that you are used to in the PowerPoint format. Hopefully this video helps you as you use this new format, and thank you for your time.